This is actually kinda ridiculous. I'm yet to complete a single stage and this is our level. Welcome! Today we're going to attempt Disgaea 5 on max difficulty. We'll do this via the cheat shop, which unlocks partway into chapter 3, so I'll quickly play through the first few chapters and see you at chapter 3. Now that we've unlocked the cheat shop, the rules are simple. As usual, no story characters. And most importantly, I cannot reduce the difficulty at any point, even to grind. You'll see why this is an issue shortly. Okay, let's start by making a warrior and a healer. Usually a safe combo to start with. We'll create them both at level 1 just to make things a bit more interesting. So we'll just see where this challenge takes us. Let's see what the next stage is about. Oh my god, they are over level 100. I think we'll come back to that at a later point. I mean, we could just go back to the first stage and grind first, can't we? Kinda like I did in the last video, where I repeated the first stage 100 times. Well, slight problem. The prinnies are level 45, and since I'm only level 1, I can't do any damage at all. You also don't gain any EXP when you throw the prinnies and blow them up. My first thought was to complete the stage over and over by throwing the prinnies and leveling up from the very small amount of EXP that you can only sometimes get from the stage bonus. I did some quick math and this would have taken several hundred clears before it made any meaningful difference to my level. My next idea was to try and gain hell by repeating the stage and clearing quests. I figured if we at least had a weapon to deal some damage, I'd be able to figure something out and win. That was also going to take an insane amount of time. Keep in mind that item world is still not unlocked at this point in the game, so my options are quite limited. After an hour of banging my head against the wall, please subscribe to cover my medical bill, I came up with a plan. DLC prinnies. Good news and bad news. Good news is that we are strong enough to withstand a bunch of attacks with this prinnie in particular. Bad news is that we still can't deal any damage. There is one of our prinnies that has Omega Fire. Even if we were to pick up the prinnie each turn until we run out of units, we still can't deal enough damage and we'd run out of SP. This challenge is becoming an absolute nightmare, but you don't think I'll give up that easy, right? I went through all of the available stages, trying a bunch of different ideas, but I wasn't even close. Realistically, all we need to do is be able to kill a single unit and we'll gain a ton of EXP, but that's already a huge struggle. At one point, I happened to enter the interrogation room and noticed that we had 3 units in there. I guess some enemies must have submitted during the earlier missions. Well, let's start by interrogating and soliciting the warrior. Now for my grand plan. One of our prinnies has a ridiculous amount of HP, but all other stats are 1 due to its evility. So obviously it can't deal any damage, but our new warrior can. So here's the plan. We'll place the prinnie in front of the enemy prinnie and bring our warrior out of the base panel each turn. We then attack using the prinnie and hope for a team attack with the warrior. Then we place the warrior back into the base panel before ending each turn, just so we don't take any damage. Oh, did you catch all that? So for now, I just rinse and repeat for 99 turns. Yep, that's how long it took to get rid of one prinnie. Although, good news, that got our warrior up to level 22. That's a pretty good jump. After doing this a few more times, our warrior was now level 38, and I think we're strong enough to try something different. Our warrior was now strong enough to start capturing prinnies. You know what that means, right? We can capture, extract, and begin boosting our stats. For those of you who don't know, when you create a new character, the maximum level that you can create is based upon your highest level character. So if we get at least one character that is a super high level, we can have a super strong team right off the bat. I went to a different stage and combined 2 warriors. I then captured the warrior, which was level 90. That's pretty strong already, but I think we can do better than that. I continue to do this, combining and capturing enemies until we now have a brawler that is level 260. We also have a bunch of other units that are well over level 100. When you think about it, this is actually kinda ridiculous. I'm yet to complete a single stage and this is our level. Keep in mind that the final boss on the standard difficulty is level 120, which is less than half of our current level. Quick item world montage to level up the gate key, and we're coming into the final stage. Let me know if you guys want me to continue this challenge. I feel like we may have already overcome the difficulty curve, and it looks like it's going to be pretty straightforward for the most part, but I do love playing this game, so I'd be happy to see it through. If we can get the video to 5 likes, I'll continue and upload the next part a week from now. Anyway, with my shameless self-promotion out of the way, this is the final stage. You know how I said we had a level 260 brawler? Well, I actually created that unit based off of our strongest unit, unit, which is actually a level 325 zombie. And with most of the enemies around level 110, I'm sure you can guess how this went. Absolute destruction and chaos. We annihilated everyone without even losing a single unit. Well, that wasn't so bad. The start definitely took some time to get going, but let me know if you guys want me to continue this or if we want to see something brand new. See ya!